Test, test, microphone test one, microphone test one. Test, test, Keith's microphone, test, test, Keith's headset microphone thingy-majigger. Test, interview mic, test. Testing, interview mic. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton. For when you need tires, an oil change, or just a full tank of fuel, Brett and the team would like to thank you for your patronage throughout the year and wish you a happy holidays. Thanks to you, they're great customers. They were recently awarded the Small Business of the Year by the Grafton Area Chamber of Commerce. Next time you need a fill-up, don't freeze. Let the team at Brent's Pit Stop fill it up for you. Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton, or give them a call, 701-352-2235.
Don't forget to subscribe to your live event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to YourLiveEvent.com, powered by Hulsta Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com sports scores and schedules page.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student-athlete at Hillsboro High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant good Friday evening to you. We're live here from Central Valley Public Schools. We have North Dakota Class B Region 2 girls basketball action coming your way on YourLiveEvent.com. It is the Grafton Spoilers off to a strong start, already 3-0 on this young season, going up against Hillsboro Central Valley. Started off the year 2-0 earlier this week on Tuesday, a heartbreaking loss against Drayton Valley Edinburgh, 51-47. Bros looking to regroup against the third-ranked team in the state in the Spoilers of Grafton. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues next.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student-athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
It's time to get rid of...
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Brady Siebel's here, along with Mason Richter, subbing in here for our main tag team duo of Mark Forseth and Keith Meyer. As it's time now for our pregame coaches' comments here. First, we'll talk with the head coach for Hillsboro Central Valley. That is Tony Gatormson. Pregame coaches' comments, talking with the head coach for Hillsboro Central Valley, Tony Gatormson. And Coach, after a tough loss on Tuesday night, what'd you kind of say to the girls here to prepare them for tonight's game?
Well, after Tuesday, we just said we got to move on. Got to Coach Strand doing a little dance in the background. Oh, yeah, looking good. Just said we got to move on from that one, learn from it. We knew just a couple things here and there that hurt us on Tuesday, and can't dwell on them too much. Got to get ready for a very good team tonight, and so we had a couple days of practice that I thought were productive, and hopefully we just keep getting stronger.
So were they really, I guess, able to kind of turn the page there, forget about that game, and focus on the spoilers for tonight?
I think so. I mean, we took them into the locker room Wednesday. We just kind of debriefed for Tuesday's game, wrapped up some things, and then we said let's be done with it now and move on. So, the focus has been on Grafton now.
Yeah, talk about your opponent here tonight, a very tough spoiler team.
Yeah, putting up a lot of points early in the season. We expect them to pressure us a good portion of the game. Strong guard play. I've heard from a couple other coaches that they've added some post players too, so it sounds like just very solid all around. Some teams, you have strengths in one area and maybe you're a little weaker in the other, but everything I've heard, just a very tough team all around. So it's going to be a good test, especially without Sage for another game, but the girls are looking forward to a challenge and see what they can do.
Yeah, is it kind of, a good thing to have them here early in the season, get a test here with one of the top teams in the region, kind of prepare yourself here as you get into the next couple of months?
Yeah, I guess I'm happy that we're playing them early so that we can, whatever happens, we can examine some things, good and bad, and still have a lot of time left to make corrections and whatnot. So yeah, it's only fourth game of the year. I'm glad we're playing them now.
And then I guess you briefly touched on that as we get kind of into the season, maybe some injuries, some nicks, and then you ended up holding out Sage Forseth on Tuesday, and then you said you're holding her out again tonight.
Yeah, not me so much. The trainer said she needed to take a week off, so yep, I don't have a whole lot to say over that, and that's okay because we would rather have her healthier later than now. So we expect her to come back on Tuesday. We got a busy week next week, so we feel like she'll be back next week, but one more day she'll be out.
All right, Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Borough Coach Tony Gatormson joining us on our IRA Insurance pregame show. We'll take another quick break, then we'll talk with head coach for the Grafton Spoilers coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Energy wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsborough. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsborough. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student-athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Back here on the IRA Insurance pregame show, well, it's now time to talk with the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, Lori Sieben. Pregame coach's comments, yourliveevent.com. Talking with the head coach for Grafton, Lori Sieben. And Coach, strong start here to the year, 3-0.
Yeah, it's been a nice start. The girls are working hard, and we've got 3 games under our belt. But I think the key thing is I like the approach the girls have taken, and they're working hard, and we're looking forward to getting back on the floor here tonight.
Yeah, what have you seen so far here at the beginning of the season from them?
I guess, like I said, I like their approach. I like the tempo that we're taking. We're we're establishing the tempo that we want. I think they're doing it in practice. That's what I've liked the most. We've had some very healthy practices, very competitive. And tonight I think we're going to definitely be tested with their inside presence. So we're going to have to make sure that we do a nice job. In order to establish our tempo, we're going to have to be very disciplined on both sides of the ball.
And then talk also, too, still a young team you are. No seniors on your varsity roster there. You got to just look forward here to this year and the years to come for your team.
Oh, absolutely. But we're certainly focused on the now right now. And today is just opportunity number 4. We're going to step on the floor and, just try to be as consistent as we can with our energy and with our effort. And, we're really focused on the now and utilizing this 21-game schedule to make sure that we continue to improve.
And then also, last year, a tough loss in the region title game. Just how much has that motivated them, throughout the spring, summer, fall, as we get now here into the basketball season?
Yeah, it was a tough loss. I think it certainly should be a motivator, but I think the girls took it on themselves, and they took it to heart, and they put a lot of time and energy. I think as a group, they really prided themselves in the off season by getting in the weight room and making themselves more disciplined, and we really want to just that's what we want to carry into this season, be as consistent as we can. We're another year older, maybe a little more tougher mentally, and that'll be important because the region's going to be very competitive. Teams are going to improve down the stretch, and it always becomes a real good tournament at the end.
Yeah, a tough region. Region 2 is. Got a Region 2 opponent tonight in the Hillsborough Central Valley Bros. Talk about what you know about them.
Well, I've been really just focused on our progress, but I do know with Magnuson, we're going to have to do a nice job of keeping her off the boards. Hillsborough Central Valley always has good athletes, and like I said, we're really focused on what we want to establish with our tempo, our aggressiveness, have the opportunity to play at a speed where we can utilize our depth, but we're going to have to do a good job on the boards because with HCV's program, they're always active.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Coach Stephen joining us here on our pregame coaches' comments. Stick around. We'll talk keys to the game coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Back here, Brady Siebel's with you again, along with Mason Richter. It's time now for our keys to the game here. First, the keys to the game for the Grafton Spoilers. We're talking with Coach Sieben. Up-tempo kind of offense that the Spoilers run, and really for them, key tonight, just run and gun here tonight. A great offensive explosion here to start this season, averaging 73 points per game in their 3 victories, while only allowing on average their opponents 39 points per game. So if you are Grafton, push the pace, go up tempo, get some points in transition here, and get some scoring for the Spoilers. And for Hillsborough Central Valley, you gotta see how you can manage your team here without Sage Forseth out again here tonight. It was out as well against Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Burrows kind of struggled there on the offense there, struggled with the double teams that were coming from Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Too many turnovers here again on Tuesday. So for them, really got to clean that aspect up if you are the Spoilers, if you want to pick up a victory tonight. Stick around, stay tuned. More for the Irie Insurance pregame show coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Back here on the Irie Insurance pregame show with 7 locations to serve you: Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Mahnomen, Mackville, Towner, and West Fargo. Your leader in crop insurance, a locally owned and independent insurance agency, Irie Insurance Agency. Visit them online, irieinsurance.com. As we mentioned, Hillsborough Central Valley 2-1 on the season. Started off 2-0, wins at Oak Grove 49-38, and a victory against Northern Cass last Friday right here at Central Valley 36-34. Tuesday in Hillsborough, a loss to Drayton Valley Edinburgh 51-47. Spoilers, they are 3-0 on the season. Have yet to play a home game so far this year. Last Tuesday, a victory against Mayport CG in Mayville 72-42. Then on Saturday at the DGF Tip-Off Classic, a 79-57 victory over Breckenridge. And then earlier this week at Haddon Northwood, a 68-17 victory for the Spoilers. Spoilers, again, averaging 73 points per game on offense, only allowing 39 points per game on the defensive end. Stick around, more to come here on yourliveevent.com.
Bloomfield Enterprises has your next utility and landscaping trailer. Whether you need to haul your toys or you need to haul your new tractor, Big Tex utility trailers are designed to accommodate a wide variety of cargo, including golf carts, ATVs, lawnmowers, or whatever else you may need to haul, with different models and features available to fit your needs. Call Ben and Tim at 701-430-0877 and get your new trailer from Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton. For when you need tires, an oil change, or just a full tank of fuel, Brett and the team would like to thank you for your patronage throughout the year and wish you a happy holidays. Thanks to you, they're great customers. They were recently awarded the Small Business of the Year by the Grafton Area Chamber of Commerce. Next time you need a fill-up, don't freeze. Let the team at Brent's Pit Stop fill it up for you. Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton, or give them a call, 701-352-2235. So glad you could join us here for Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Grafton. Again, the Spoilers ranked 3rd in the state in the Class B media poll, just released here earlier this week. As a matter of fact, released yesterday. The Spoilers ranked 3rd. Kindred is the number 1 seed. Langdon, Ariadmore, Munich is the 2. Grafton's the 3. Kidder County, and then Thompson round out the top 5. We pause for the national anthem.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Hillsborough Cafe welcomes you to stop in, get some great food, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or just a bakery treat. Be sure to keep up with their daily specials by checking out their Facebook page. And remember, if you're short on time and on the go, get your orders to go from the Hillsborough Cafe. Give them a call at 701-636-2073. They'd love to hear requests for future flavors of the month with the Cupcakes for Lunch program. Just send them an email, text, or let them know the next time you're in at the Hillsborough Cafe. The Hillsborough Cafe is hiring for cooks. Stop in for an application today at the Hillsborough Cafe.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
It's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. First, the starting lineups for the visitors here tonight, the Grafton Spoilers. A junior forward standing 6 feet tall, number 3, Julia Dushik. A junior guard, 5'7", number 5, Charlie Sieben. A sophomore guard, 5'8", number 11, Reagan Hansen. A junior forward standing 5'10", number 12, Cassie Sieben. And a freshman center, 6'3", number 24, Walker Demers. Starting lineups for the Grafton Spoilers, head coached by Lori Sieben, assisted by Wade Hagan and Jamie Stollard. Now your starting lineups first now for the home team, the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Starting a senior forward, number 4, Tiffany Kazette. Senior guard, number 5, McKenna Bergstrom. Senior forward, 5'11", number 11, Sydney Brecken. Senior guard, 5'7", number 20, Caitlin Ensign. And a senior center, 6 feet tall, number 34, Abby Magnuson. Starting lineups for the home Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Head coach is Tony Gatormson. The assistant is Katie Colmus. And you could join us here, Grafton in the visiting maroon uniforms. Gold numbers trimmed in white. Grafton along the front with a white and gold stripe down the side. Hillsborough Central Valley in the home whites, outlined in blue with black trim. As well as white striping down the sides of the shorts. Grafton already on the floor. Hillsborough Central Valley just breaking the huddle now, getting some final words of encouragement from Coach Tony Gatormson. Burros and the Spoilers battle for Region 2 girls basketball. Tip is up, and it's won by the Spoilers, taken by Carly Sieben. Hits it back top of the key, over to Dushik. Dribbles, gets it to Hansen. And then gets it right back. Work it over to Dushik, top of the key. Work it around now to Demers. Back to Cassie Sieben. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Spoilers. Dushik, she'll put it back up, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Magnuson. Rose bringing it across the court with Ensign. She gets it to Brecken at the elbow. Hands it off to Ensign. However, she could not keep handle of it, and it rolls out of bounds. A turnover on the Burros. That's their first. Spoilers back with possession. Not up court by Carly Sieben. Gets it to Demers. Over to Hansen. Dribble, passes it to Sieben. Now to Carly Sieben. Works it to Dushik. Dribbles in the paint, puts up a layup, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's taken by Magnuson. Gets it to Brecken, and now to Ensign. Ensign will dribble it up court. Gets it across the timeline. Over to Bergstrom. They work it inside to Magnuson. Magnuson blocked. Gets it back, puts it up, and good. Abby Magnuson with the 2 points. Burros lead 2-0. Spoilers in transition. Back to Carly Sieben. Work it inside to Demers. That one's blocked. Demers gets it back. Works it out to Cassie Sieben. Now over at the corner for Hansen. She'll put up a shot. However, we have a whistle and an offensive violation called on Grafton, and possession over to Hillsborough Central Valley. Burros lead 2-0. Bergstrom inbound it, gets to Ensign. Pass is stolen away, taken by the Spoilers. Layup is good by Carly Sieben. Her first points, first for the Spoilers. We're tied at 2. Full court press here for the Spoilers. That is stolen away by Dushik. She'll take it herself and score. And it's 4-2 Spoilers. Ball goes out of bounds off of Dushik. Burros will retain possession. Gazette to inbound. It's it to Bergstrom. To Ensign. Ensign double team, able to get it across half court. Still double teamed in the corner. Picks up her dribble, able to get Gazette. That drives to the right at the 3-point line. Now to Bergstrom. They try to work it inside to Brecken, and she's fouled on the shot attempt. And 2 shots upcoming for Sydney Brecken. A low post move there. Rose looking to tie the game back up at 4. Walker Demers on the foul. That is her first, team first. Brecken to shoot 2. First one up, no good for Sydney Brecken. Second shot upcoming. Free throws up. That one's no good. Rebound is taken by Cassie Sieben. In transition, the Spoilers go. Shot is blocked, but we're going to have a foul called on Gazette. And Carly Sieben will go to the line for 2. First free throw attempt up and good for Carly Sieben. Second free throw upcoming, and that one's good. 2 free throws, and the Spoilers take a 6-0 lead. Pass is thrown away, stolen by Hansen. They work it to Dushik. She'll put it up, and good for 2. Julia Dushik with the points, and it's 8-2. Rose having trouble getting the ball across half court. Able to do so on the pass to Gazette. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Bergstrom, guarded by Dushik. Over to Ensign. In the middle to Brecken. She'll put it up, no good. Rebound still loose, fought for, and we'll have a tie-up. Jump ball called. And the possession arrow goes to the Spoilers. To Hillsborough Central Valley. Burros will retain possession. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Ensign looking to get the ball inbounded. Gets it to Gazette. She'll fire up a 3. No good. Rebound is taken by Dushik, and she stepped out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Grafton. Be their second. Ensign to inbound. Ensign lobs it to Brecken. She gets at the three-point line over to Bergstrom. Working around Kazette, now back to Brecken in the middle. Turns and fires good for two. As Sydney Brecken has her first points. Rose trail 8-4. Carly Sieben works it over to Hansen. Back to Carly Sieben, now inside to Demers. Over to Cassie Sieben, she'll fire up a three. That one is off the mark, no good, and rebounded by Ensign. As we'll have a whistle as Ensign travels. Turnover on the Burros, 5. As Demers checks out, in comes Anna Kerrigan for the Spoilers. Inbound is to Carly Sieben. To Dushik at the top of the key, she'll dribble. Back inside. They work it around, gets it back to Dushik at the three-point line. She'll launch a three, good! Julia Dushik, she's got 7. Sieben gets a piece of that as it goes out of bounds. All back to Hillsborough Central Valley. Ensign to inbound. We'll get it to Bergstrom. Gets it across half court, fires it to Kazette. Kazette double teamed. Gets it to Magnuson. Back to Bergstrom, she'll put the layup in, good! McKenna Bergstrom, her first points. Burrows trail by 5. Carly Sieben brings it up court, gets it to Hansen. To Dushik, work it around to Cassie Sieben. Now back to Carly, she'll drive baseline and is fouled by Bergstrom. That'll be her first. Second on the Burros. Spoilers looking inbound, able to get it to Dushik. Now to Hansen, back to Dushik. Work it to Carly Sieben. Gets a screen. She'll pass it to Dushik, now top of the key. Drives inside, puts the shot up, no good. And out of bounds, and possession back to Hillsborough Central Valley. Inbound is to Ensign. Guarded by Dushik, gets it to Bergstrom. Now to Kazette, looking to break the press, able to get it across the timeline. Ensign works it inside to Magnuson, turns, lowers the shoulder, up and good. Abby Magnuson. She's got 4. 11-8, Grafton with the lead. Working around to Hansen. Kerrigan at the baseline, now work it around again to Carly Sieben. Hansen, back to Carly Sieben. Works it to Kerrigan. Back to Dushik, top of the key. Shot, three-point attempt by Carly Sieben, no good, and rebounded by Kazette, but it's stolen away by Cassie Sieben. Spoilers back with possession. Carly drives, passes, stolen away by the Burros. Ensign driving, looking to go coast to coast. Pass to Magnuson is broken up out of bounds. Rose will have it with 30 remaining on the shot clock. Ensign checks out for Holte. As Demers checks back in, this time for Cassie Sieben. Holte looking to inbound. Gets it to Kazette. Bergstrom. Top of the key, picks up the dribble. Finds it out to Kazette. Trying to work it inside to Magnuson. Magnuson with it at the three-point line. Inside to Brecken. She puts it up and good. Sydney Brecken. She's got 4. Arrows trail by 1. Carly Sieben in across court. Gets it to Dushik. Drives inside the paint. Now to Demers. Back out to Carly Sieben. She'll drive. Gets it, works it around. Great pass and 2 points for Anna Kerrigan. Goes back up by 3. Holte with it just across midcourt. She'll drive, has it stolen from her, and we'll have a tie-up called. As Dushik there on defense for the Spoilers, as possession arrow is to Grafton. Magnuson checks out. Anna Spokley checks in for the Burros. Inbound to Carly Sieben. To Demers at the wing. Over to Hansen. Back to Carly Sieben. Inside to Demers. To Dushik, three-pointer. That's good. Julia Dushik with the three. Great passing by the Spoiler. She was wide open. That's stolen away from Kazette. But it'll go out of bounds. Possession will remain with Grafton. As Cassie Erickson will check in for Grafton. Hansen checks out. Spoilers lead by 6. Inbounds is to Carly Sieben. She'll drive, gets it to Demers inside, and she's fouled on the shot attempt, and 2 points upcoming. I will be on Holte. That'll be her first. Team's third. As Walker Demers to shoot 2. First one up, that one's good. Demers only a freshman. For Grafton, one more free throw upcoming. Shot attempts up, and that one is good. As we'll have a substitution, Demers checks out. Cassie Sieben checks in. As well as Gazette checks out for the Burros. In back is Ensign. Ensign gets the inbounds pass. Double teamed as that one's stolen away from her. Pass to Carly Sieben. She'll put it up for 2. Spoilers doubling up. Pass once again stolen. Dushik back to Saban. Good. Carly Sieben with 2 with back-to-back baskets. And the Spoiler lead is 12. Rose having a tough time getting it across court. Able to do so here. Holte. Bergstrom top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Back to Holte. Holte at the wing. Spokley back to Ensign. Magnuson, she'll put up a 3. That one's no good and rebounded by Dushik. 10 seconds left on the clock. Spoilers work it around to Carly Sieben. She'll drive. Pass, that one is shot no good by Kerrigan. Final seconds of the quarter as that will end the first period of play with the Spoilers leading 22-10 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
To 10, Grafton leads after 1 quarter. Burroughs got it to a 1-point deficit. It was 11-10 Grafton, but the Spoilers able to score, go on an 11-0 run to end the period as it's now 22-10 Grafton with the lead. Burroughs to inbound, Holte. It's it to Kazette. Summer dribble, now passes it back to Holte. Lob to Magnuson at the elbow. It's it back to Kazette, over to Holte. Holte drives baseline. Spokley ends up with it. She'll put up a shot, no good. Rebound fought for, and last touch by Grafton. So Burroughs retained possession with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Ensign looking to inbound it. Holte tips it right back to Ensign. Spokley at the elbow. Lobs back to Ensign. And signed to Magnuson. Magnuson in the paint, puts the shot up, no good, and rebounded by Dushik. She'll dribble it across court, looking to go coast to coast. Shot is no good and rebounded by Holte. Holte outlet to Kazette, gets it across half court. Back to Holte. She'll launch up a three. That one is good! Holte with the bank shot. The bank is open and the Burros trail by 9. Lob pass inside, and it's good by Cassie Erickson. Her first bucket. Pass is stolen away, now inbound and pass is good to Carly Sieben. She's got double figures. Ensign with it. Pass is tipped away, Burrows back with it. Lob attempt by Kazette, stolen away by the Spoilers. Dushik with it, she'll bring it across the line. It's it to Carly Sieben, she'll launch up a three. That one is no good, but rebounded by Hansen. Spoilers back with it, Dushik, she'll slow it down. To Carly Sieben. Over to Cassie Sieben, now back to Carly Sieben. As we'll have a whistle and a offensive violation called on the Spoilers. Actually, a foul called on Cassie Erickson. That'll be her first. Second on the Spoilers. Rosev get across half court. Pass to Magnuson. Magnuson in the paint. Turn, fires, and good. Abby Magnuson, she's got 6. Spoilers going quickly. Shot is no good and out of bounds by Carly Sieben. Burrows with possession. Spokley checks out as Brecken checks in. As we'll have a timeout called by the Spoilers. They'll call their first timeout. We'll take one as well. 26-15. Spoilers lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Spoilers lead by 11. 5:42 remaining in the first half. 26-15 Spoiler lead. Offensively for Grafton, as Juliet Dushik, she's got 10, as does Carly Sieben for the Spoilers. For the Burros, Magnuson with 6. Brecken has 4. Burros to inbound. To Kazette. Back to Holte. Holte across midcourt. As we'll have a defensive foul, called there on Sieben. That'll be her first, third on the Spoilers. Ensign inbound to Magnuson, back to Ensign, gets it to Kazette. Pass, that one's stolen away by Carly Sieben. She'll drive, shot good, and the foul. Sieben with the steal, goes coast to coast, gets the layup and 1. As Kazette will check out, Bergstrom will check back in. As that is Kazette's second foul, 4th on the Burros. Free throw attempt up, good. Holte pass to Magnuson, gets it to Ensign, cross half court. She's double teamed in the corner. It's it to Magnuson at the 3-point line. Over to Bergstrom. Bergstrom drives, puts the shot up. That one's no good. Rebounded by Magnuson. Put back. No, but she's fouled. Abby Magnuson will go to the line for 2 shots. First free throw attempt. Up, no good. Rose 0 for 3 from the line early here this evening. Foul also was on Cassie Sieben. That's her fourth on the Spoilers. Second free throw is up and good. Mangson's got 7. Spoilers lead by 13. Carly Sieben dribbles, kick out to Hansen, shot fake. She'll get it back to Dushik, top of key, inside to Demers. Demers gets it over to Cassie Sieben. She'll put up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Hansen, fought for it, and we'll have a jump ball, and possession arrow is to Grafton. Hansen to inbound. Gets it to Carly Sieben, back to Hansen at the three-point line. Works it inside. Now back out to Hansen. Inside to Demers as she traveled. Turnover on the Spoilers. As Cassie Sieben will check out. Anna Kerrigan checks back in for Grafton. Inbound is to Ensign, back to Holte. To Bergstrom, gets it to Magnuson across the line. Magnuson at the three-point line, double teamed. Holte to Bergstrom. Bergstrom drives, gets it to Brecken, blocked! And taken by Demers. In transition, three-point up, no good, and rebounded by Magnuson, as we'll have a foul called on the Spoilers. Now on Reagan Hansen, that's her fifth on the Spoilers. All 5 on a different player. Arrows inbound, get it stolen away by Hansen. Hansen will drive, kick out to Carly Sieben. She'll launch a 3, no good, but rebound, put back is good by Hansen. As Hillsborough Central Valley will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 3:56 remains in the first half. Spoilers lead 31-16 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. Burrows to inbound, trailing by 15. Holte. Inbound is to Ensign, back to Holte. Magnuson. Back to Holte across midcourt. Holte stolen away by Dushik. She'll drive. Fires just inside the three-point line. No good, but rebounded by Demers. Kick out now over to Carly Sieben. We'll have a whistle. And we'll have a timeout called by the Spoilers. Take one as well. 3:38 remains in the first half on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Spoilers will inbound. 31 on the shot clock. Dushik works it over to Hansen. Inside to Demers, works it over to Kerrigan. Back to Dushik. She'll fire up a 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Demers. Put back, no, but she's fouled. Demers with 2 shots upcoming. First free throw up, good. Second shot upcoming. That one's up. Rolls around the rim and falls. Demers, she's got 4 all on free throws. Ensign picks up the dribble, gets it to Bergstrom, back to Ensign. Ensign will dribble. As that'll be 10 seconds. 10 seconds called on the Burros. And another turnover, 10 by my count. And they'll just reset the shot clock. Dushik to inbound. To Carly Sieben across the timeline. Dushik to Hansen. Back to Carly Sieben inside. Kerrigan back out, works it around to Carly Sieben. She'll drive baseline to Kerrigan. Dushik top of the key. She'll drive. It's it to Kerrigan. And she traveled. Turnover. All back to the Burros with 2:55 remaining. Inbound Ensign, Holte to Bergstrom. Brecken back to Holte, over to Ensign. She'll launch up a 3 from the wing, no good. And rebounded by Hansen. She'll take it cross court. Works it to Carly Sieben. She'll launch up a 3. That one's good. Carly Sieben, that's her first triple. Ensign. Bergstrom. Spokley puts up the shot, no good, and out of bounds. And ball to the Spoilers. They lead by 20. Substitutions as Demers checks out. Cassie Erickson will check in. Sit across the timeline to Hansen. Kerrigan to Dushik, cross court to Carly Sieben. She'll put up a 3, no good. As we'll have an offensive foul called on the Spoilers. Cassie Erickson. That'll be her second, first Spoiler with 2. Rose to inbound. Bergstrom. Double team, will get it across the timeline over to Ensign. Ensign tries to work it inside to Brecken, and we'll have a tie-up called. And possession arrow is to Hillsborough Central Valley. Ensign to inbound to Holte at the 3-point line. Inside to Bergstrom, double teamed. It's a to Ensign. She'll put up a shot. That one's no good. Rebounded by Brecken. Brecken, that one's stolen away, and we'll have a foul called on Holte. As Carly Sieben, they're looking to in transition. That's Holte's second foul, 6th on the Burros. Hansen with it, gets it to Carly Sieben, works inside. Now back out to Dushik. She'll drive inside. Shot, no, but she's fouled. As Dushik will shoot 2. First one up, no good. It's the first missed free throw for the Spoilers. Foul, by the way, on Spokley. That's her first, 7th on the Burros. Second free throw attempt, no good. Missed both of them as rebound fought for, out of bounds, last touched off of Burrow. As the Spoilers will take a quick timeout, 30 seconds. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well with 1:26 remaining in the half on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Read Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsborough. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Spoilers will inbound with 1:26 remaining in the first half. They lead by 20. 34 on the shot clock. Dushik to inbound. Gets it to Erickson. Back out to Hansen. As we'll have a whistle. And it looks like a ponytail or something ended up coming out onto the floor. So we will reset it now with 1:20. Dushik again to inbound. Carly Sieben. She'll drive, works it out to Hansen. Back to Carly Sieben, over to Dushik, top of the key. Works inside, Kerrigan double teamed. As we'll have a foul called on the Burrows. Be on Brecken, and Spoilers will shoot the 1-and-1. Reckon that's her second. Anna Kerrigan shoot the 1-1. First one up, no good, and rebounded by Spokley. Throws across midcourt. Bergstrom back to Spokley. Has it stolen away. As the Spoilers in transition. Shot by Carly Sieben, no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. Now under a minute to play. Free throw attempt, no good. As the Spoilers, they've missed their last 4 free throw attempts. Holte and Brecken check out for the Burrows. In is Stella Benson. Second free throw shot up and good. Spoilers lead by 21. Burrows trying to get across half court, and wisely, Coach Gatormson will take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well, with the Spoilers leading 37-16 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hillsborough Lumber is now accepting Hillsborough Christmas Cash. Use Hillsborough Christmas Cash to purchase the items you need to repair or remodel your home. Hillsborough Lumber can and will assist you with all your projects. They have all the building materials, including windows, doors, cabinets, flooring products, and they'll help you from start to finish to make sure your project is a great experience. If you're finishing up a project before winter or just wanting to get it started now, I'm suggesting you visit with Hillsborough Lumber, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Hillsborough Lumber now accepting Hillsborough Christmas Cash.
43.2 remains in the first half. Grafton leads 37-16. Burrows to inbound. Shot clock at 25. Bergstrom inbound to Ensign. Ensign double teamed. To Benson. As we'll have 10 seconds called on the Burrows. Turnover on Hillsborough Central Valley. 32 seconds remains in the first half. Inbound to Carly Sieben, over to Dushik. To Kerrigan. Back over to Carly Sieben at the wing. Gets it to Cassie Sieben, top of the key. Kerrigan back to Carly Sieben. She'll drive, kick out to Kerrigan. Back to Dushik, top of the key. Shot clock's off, under 10 seconds now. Out to the corner. Now back to Dushik. As Carly Sieben she'll launch a three. That one's no good. Dushik with the rebound, and she's fouled with 1.9 remaining. Foul, and that's the 10th foul on Hillsborough Central Valley. So Spoilers in the double bonus. First free throw attempt up and good. Foul on Stella Benson. That's her first and team's 10th. Second free throw upcoming. Up and good. Spoilers lead by 23. 1.9 seconds remain. Inbound to Bergstrom, and she'll dribble out the final second of the first half as we'll head to halftime on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard as the Spoilers lead Hillsborough Central Valley 39-16.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Kazette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton. For when you need tires, an oil change, or just a full tank of fuel, Brett and the team would like to thank you for your patronage throughout the year and wish you a happy holidays. Thanks to you, they're great customers. They were recently awarded the Small Business of the Year by the Grafton Area Chamber of Commerce. Next time you need a fill-up, don't freeze. Let the team at Brent's Pit Stop fill it up for you. Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton, or give them a call, 701-352-2235.
Don't forget to subscribe to your live event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to YourLiveEvent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com sports scores and schedules page.
Back here as the Spoilers lead 39-16 here at the half. Spoilers took a early lead here. Burroughs actually fought back midway through the first quarter. Got to within 1 at 11-10 Spoiler lead. However, Grafton ends the quarter on 11-0 run to make it 22-10, and similar story in the third quarter as the Spoilers are able to outscore the Burros 17-6 to take a 39-16 lead at the half. Around here we'll have our first half stats, those coming up here on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsborough High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Time now to run down our first half stats here. Stats for both teams. As for Hillsborough Central Valley first, Corinne Holte, she has 3 points, a three-pointer in the second quarter, also has a rebound as well. McKenna Bergstrom with 2 points. Sydney Brecken has 4, as well as a couple of rebounds. And Abby Magnuson, she leads the Burros in scoring, 7 points. Also 5 rebounds for her. Burros with a dozen turnovers in the, 15 turnovers, for Hillsborough Central Valley in the first half. At the free throw line, they are 1 for 4. And they committed 10 team fouls in the first half. First half stats for the Grafton Spoilers. Number 3, Julia Dushik, she has 12, also has 5 rebounds. Number 5, Carly Sieben, she leads all scores with 17 points. Reagan Hansen has 2, as does Anna Kerrigan and Cassie Erickson. And Walker Demers with 4. Spoilers have committed 9 team turnovers. At the foul line, they are 8 for 11, and they committed 6 fouls during that first half. Those are your first half stats here for both teams. Take another quick break. More to come here on YourLiveEvent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student-athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans, too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsborough. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsborough. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
Ray Siebel's back with you here on the halftime report. We'll take a look again at the region standings here for Region 2. Grafton, one of 3 teams at 2-0 in the region, along with Midway Minto and Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Spoilers with the advantage there as they have 4 region points. Midway Minto and DVE with 3 region points. Thompson is 1-0 in the region, 4-0 overall. Larimore at 2-1 in the region. Cavalier at 1-2, and Northwood's at 1-3. As Park River Fortville Lincoln, they are 2-1 overall. Have yet to play a game in the region. And at 0-1 in the region is Findlay, Sharon, Hope Page, North Border, Hillsborough, Central Valley, Mayport, CG, and Griggs County Central. Other games in the region going on here tonight. Cavalier is at North Border. Turtle Lake Mercer McCluskey is at Larimore, and Mayport CG is at Midway Minto. Region games tomorrow. Drayton Valley Edinburgh is hosting Rolla. Findlay, Sharon, Opage, and Griggs County Central are both at the Barnes County tournament. And Central Cass will play Mayport CG tomorrow night. Turtle Lake Mercer McCluskey will be at Midway Minto. And Thompson will take on Langdon area Edmore Munich. Here, those are your Upcoming games here tonight and tomorrow here for Region 2 girls basketball. We'll take a quick break. Then it'll be time for the second half to start here on yourliveevent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Burrows will inbound to start the Spoilers will inbound to start the second half as they'll switch sides here to begin the quarter. Burrows already on the court. Spoilers getting the last words of instructions from Coach Sieben as they lead 39-16 through one half. As Dushik will inbound to Carly Sieben, guarded by Bergstrom. Screen by Demers. Back to Dushik, top of the key. She'll work it over to Hansen. Back to Carly Sieben. Picks up the dribble, gets Dushik, top of the key, excuse me. Back to Carly Sieben, she'll drive. Kicks it back out, Cassie Sieben. Over to Hansen. Cross-court pass is tipped by Bergstrom, and it'll go out of bounds. Spoilers with possession, shot clock at 7. Inbound to Carly Sieben. Kick out Cassie Sieben. She'll drive, put it up, and no good. Rebound fought for, and we'll have a foul called on the Spoilers. First team foul on Grafton in the half. That's on Walker Demers. That's her second overall. Stolen away by the Spoilers. Sieben drives and 2 points for Carly Sieben. Bergstrom gets it to Ensign. Back to Bergstrom, cross half court. Pass is stolen away and taken by Hansen. As fought for, and we'll have a whistle and foul called on Hillsborough Central Valley. Caitlin Ensign, that's her first on the Burros. Hansen inbound to Demers. She'll put it up and no good. Rebound by Brecken to Ensign. Kazette, but she traveled. Turnover on Hillsborough Central Valley. As Grafton with it, inbound to Carly Sieben, cross midcourt. She'll put up a three-pointer, and that's good. Carly Sieben, she's got 22. And sign pass to Kazette as Demers reaches in there, and a tie-up call. Possession arrow is to Hillsborough Central Valley. 28 on the shot clock. Ensign to inbound. Gets it to Bergstrom. She'll get it to Ensign. Tries to go inside to Brecken. No one there. And another turnover on Hillsborough Central Valley. Their third already this half. Inbound to Carly Sieben. Gets it across midcourt. To Hansen. That pass is stolen away by Kazette. She'll put it up and good. Tiffany Kazette, her first points of the game. Sieben across half court, work inside to Demers. Kicks it back out to Hansen. That one goes through her hands. Turnover on the Spoilers and possession to the Burros. Inbound Bergstrom as Demers gets her arms in there once again and forces another tie-up. This time possession arrow is to Grafton. Inbound. Hansen trying to work now inside to Demers. Kick out to Dushik, three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Bergstrom. As we'll have a double dribble called on Bergstrom. Turnover on the Burros. Their fourth this half. Demers inbound to Dushik. Hansen top of the key. To Carly Sieben. She'll drive, puts the shot up. That one's no good. Saved by Demers. Still loose, and it is last touched off of a Burrow, so possession to Grafton. Carly Sieben to inbound. Gets it to Hansen. To Cassie Sieben. To Dushik at the wing. She'll drive inside. Gets it out to Cassie Sieben. She'll put it up from the free throw line. That one's no good. Rebounded by Bergstrom. Brecken to Kazette. Magnuson looking to get to Magnuson, but that one is stolen by Dushik. Up ahead to Carly Sieben. She'll put up the layup for two. As Ensign's pass is broken up by Dushik. Burrows back with it. Here to inbound. Inbound is to Bergstrom. Gets it across half court. Except the dribble, gets it to Ensign at the wing. Inside, Magnuson. As we'll have a defensive foul called on Demers. That'll be her third. First one for either team with three. Second of the half for Spoilers. Inbound stolen away, taken by Demers. It's it to Hansen. Hansen to Dushik. Over Carly Sieben with the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Dushik. She'll drive, kick it to Demers. Demers up and good. Burrows bring it up court with Bergstrom. Ensign. Spoilers lead by 30. Brecken puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Cassie Sieben. Gets it to Carly Sieben. Cross court, Hansen to Dushik. She'll look to drive, kick out to Hansen. She'll put up a three. That one is off the mark and rebounded by Bergstrom. She'll bring it across half court, gets it to Magnuson. Shot no good, but she's fouled. And she'll go the line for two. And that foul on Demers, that's her fourth. As Magnuson to the line to shoot two. Up, and the first one is good for Magnuson. As substitutions for Grafton in is Cassie Erickson, along with Bryn Flanders, as well as Anna Kerrigan. That checks out as free throw attempt no good, but rebounded by the Burrows, Stella Benson, who checks in. Bergstrom with the shot attempt. That one's no good. Rebound fought for as we'll have a tie-up. And possession arrow is to Hillsborough Central Valley. Burrows will inbound, fresh 35 on the shot clock. Shot up and good. As we'll have a timeout called by the Spoilers as they lead 48-21 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Back here as Grafton leads 48-21 here in the third quarter. 3:40 remains. Inbound to Dushik. She'll get it across half court. Work it over to Flanders. To Cassie Sieben, back to Flanders. To Cassie Sieben once again. Flanders, back to Cassie Sieben, over to Dushik. Inside, Kerrigan, back out. Cassie will put up a 3 and good. Cassie Sieben, that's her first points of the game. A 3-pointer. Spurs lead back up to 30 inside and good. By Anna Spokley, that's her first points. Dushik cross half court to Flanders. They work it inside, back out to Flanders. She'll put up a 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Dushik. She'll put it up and good. Dushik, her first points of the half. Bergstrom across half court inside. Benson. Benson inside to Spokley, up and good. Anna Spokley back-to-back buckets for her. As across half court. Dushik drives inside. Back out to Flanders, to Dushik. Over to Cassie Sieben. She'll put up a 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Spokley. Ensign brings it across half court. Over to Bergstrom. Back to Ensign. It's a screen from Magnuson. Now over to Benson. Back to Magnuson at the 3-point line. Looking for Ensign, able to recover. Now to Spokley. To Benson. Cross to Bergstrom, back to Ensign. Ensign 3-pointer from the wing, no good. As Benson trying to save it, as that one will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Spoilers. As Hillsborough Central Valley with possession. As Carly Sieben checks back in for Grafton. As does Holte and Brecken for the Burros. Out is Bergstrom and Magnuson. Inbound to Spokley. As that'll be a shot clock violation, as I'll never hit the rim on that last sequence, so they didn't get a fresh 35. And so a turnover on the Burros. Inbound. It's it to Kerrigan. Over to Flanders, top of the key. Cassie Sieben. They work it inside Erickson. She'll put up the shot, and good! See Erickson, her second bucket. Lead back to 30. Largest it's been so far tonight. Ensign drives, puts up a shot. Nope, blocked! And Kerrigan with it. In transition, however, pass unable to be corralled by Flanders, and it's a turnover on Grafton. As we play now under a minute left in the third quarter. Inbound, Ensign gets it across half court. Pass tipped away, but Holte takes it. She'll drive, puts up the shot, no good, and rebounded by Flanders. Cross court on the pass to Carly Sieben. Cassie Sieben with the three-point, no good. Rebound, put back, good for Anna Kerrigan, her second bucket. As Grafton now leads by 32. Inside to Holte. Shot clock turned off. Holte drives and a blocking foul called. And Corinne Holte will go to the line for two. Foul is on Anna Kerrigan. That's her first, fourth on the Spoilers. Holte to the line. First shot up and good. Second one upcoming. That one's up. That one in and out, no good. Rebound taken by Spokley. Putback is good. Spokley, she's got 6 all in this quarter. Spoilers with it inside. Erickson put up and good, as that will end quarter number 3. As on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard, Grafton leads 59-28.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Hit it. Spoilers lead by 31 as we enter the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to play. Inbound is to Hansen, brings it across half court. Finds Dushik at the wing, inside Demers. As she traveled. Turnover on the Spoilers. Inbound Bergstrom to Holte. Holte drives over to Brecken. That one's stolen away by Dushik. Another turnover on the Burros. And she'll pass it to Carly Sieben inside Demers. Back outside Dushik. Works it back inside Kerrigan. That one's stolen away from her and taken by the Burros, Sydney Hennings. Bergstrom dribble is that one is stolen away by Carly Sieben. She'll put the layup in and good. As Holte brings it across half court. Bergstrom. Brecken, top of the key. Bergstrom gets it inside. Hennings, that shot is blocked and taken by Dushik. Up ahead, Carly Sieben puts the layup up. That one's no good and rebounded by the Burros, Holte. Bergstrom back to Holte, cross half court. Cazette at the wing. Tries to get it inside. Kicked ball off of Hansen. As the Burros back with possession. Shot clock at 23. Holte to inbound. Is it inside? Henning, she'll turn around, shoot. That one is no good and rebounded by Demers. Up ahead, Dushik with the layup, good. He's got 16. Gazette cross half court. Hennings at the elbow. Picks up the dribble. Lobs it back out to Bergstrom. To Holte. to Bergstrom, drives inside, now kicks it back out to the Burrows. Still fought for. Brecken ends up with it. She'll put up the shot, and good! Sydney Brecken. Spoilers back with it. Demers at the three-point line. Dushik works it around to Kerrigan. Back to Dushik. Over to Carly Sieben. Sieben inside Demers. Back out Dushik. Three-pointer is no good. And rebounded by the Burrows, Tiffany Kazette. Holte, Brecken at the elbow. She'll drive, turn around, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound taken by the Burrows, Bergstrom. Brecken, Holte, layup good. Krina Holte with the bucket. Spoilers back with it. Inside Dushik as she slips, and she'll go out of bounds. And possession to the Burrows as wholesale changes. As the Spoils will bring in 4 new players. Cassie Erickson, Bryn Flanders, as well as Jade Moe and Ansley McLean. Burrows inbound, gets it to Holte, cross half court. Lob to Brecken inside. Henning shot up, no good. Rebounded by McLean. Cross court in transition, shot up and good by Cassie Sieben. Burrows bring it up with Bergstrom to Kazette, and a foul called as Benson will check in. Bergstrom checks out. As inside, Hennings to Brecken, and that one is good. Brecken with the basket. She's got 8. So with it, working around Moe. Flanders to Erickson, now over to McLean, and she traveled. Turnover. As the Burrows with possession, under 3 minutes now. Kazette crossed the timeline. Holte. To Brecken. Benson at the 3-point line. It's it to Holte. Holte, top of the key. To Kazette. That drives at the baseline over to Holte, and that one is stripped from her. On the ground, and we'll have a tie-up called as the possession arrow is to Grafton. As Brecken will check out, and Anna Spokley will check back in for the Burrows. As with running clock now at just about 2 minutes remaining. Spoilers with it, they try to work it inside, saved, and eventually out of bounds on Grafton there. Last touch by Ansley McLean for Grafton. Burrows to inbound. To the cross by Kazette. Holte has it stolen away from her. Jade Moe with the steal. Cassie Sieben, she'll put up the shot. That one's blocked by Kazette. Out of bounds, and last touched by a Burrow. Grafton will chain possession. As Grace Narlock will check in for the Spoilers, as does Reagan Hansen, who gets the inbound pass. Try to work it inside. That one's stolen away by the Burrows. Anna Spokley gets it to Holte, who will get across midcourt. Kazette back to Holte. To Benson. Try to work it inside. Spokley up and good. Anna Spokley, she's got 8. As Hansen will bring it across court. Narlock gets it back. She'll drive, kicks it out to Flanders. Back to Narlock. to Hansen. Hansen back to Narlock. Over to Flanders. To McLean. As Flanders, she'll put up a three. That one's no good and rebounded by Spokley. And she'll end up with it. Tries to get it to Benson, but no one there. Out of bounds as we are now in the final 20 seconds. Running clock. Still going. As Hansen will bring it across half court, and she'll just dribble out the final 5 seconds. Pass it to McLean. Now over to Flanders, and that'll do it. As Grafton, they improve to 4-0 on the season. They pick up as well their third region victory already this year. 3 of their 4 wins coming against region opponents, all of them on the road as well. Rose will fall to 2-2 on the season. Here's your final score on the Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton 65, Hillsborough Central Valley 36.
Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Bloomfield Enterprises has your next utility and landscaping trailer. Whether you need to haul your toys or you need to haul your new tractor, Big Tech's utility trailers are designed to accommodate a wide variety of cargo, including golf carts, ATVs, lawnmowers, or whatever else you may need to haul, with different models and features available to fit your needs. Call Ben and Tim at 701-430-0877 and get your new trailer from Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton. For when you need tires, an oil change, or just a full tank of fuel, Brett and the team would like to thank you for your patronage throughout the year and wish you a happy holidays. Thanks to you, they're great customers. They were recently awarded the Small Business of the Year by the Grafton Area Chamber of Commerce. Next time you need a fill-up, don't freeze. Let the team at Brent's Pit Stop fill it up for you. Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton, or give them a call, 701-352-2235.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
Heck, here is a final here tonight, 65-36. Grafton improves to 4-0 on the young season here, as Burroughs kept it close here early on. Midway through the first quarter, Burroughs actually went on a 5-0 run to get within 1, trailing 11-10. However, Grafton with an 11-0 run to end the first period to take a 22-10 lead, and from there really was all spoilers at halftime. They led 39-16. After 3, they led 59-28. And to end the game, final score then at 65-36. I suppose with the 29-point victory as they get improved to 5-0. Burroughs on a 2-game losing streak, having lost Tuesday against Drayton Valley Edinburgh and here tonight against Grafton. Stick around, we'll name some awards, as well as we'll talk with head coach Tony Gatormson. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Hillsborough Cafe welcomes you to stop in, get some great food, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or just a bakery treat. Be sure to keep up with their daily specials by checking out their Facebook page. And remember, if you're short on time and on the go, get your orders to go from the Hillsborough Cafe. Give them a call at 701-636-2073. They'd love to hear requests for future flavors of the month with the Cupcakes for Lunch program. Just send them an email, text, or let them know the next time you're in at the Hillsborough Cafe. The Hillsborough Cafe is hiring for cooks. Stop in for an application today at the Hillsborough Cafe.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Back here, it's time now to name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game here. We'll give that for the Grafton Spoilers. Number 5, Carly Sieben, a big first half, 17 points. Also had another 9 added in the second half, so she went for 26 points tonight. So she will be our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Also honorable mention here to number 3, Julia Dushik. She went for 14. She went for, as I do my math correct, she went for 16 points here tonight. 16 for Julia Dushik here as for Hillsborough Central Valley. Number 34, Abby Magnuson. She finished with 10 points here tonight. Those are your RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough. As Randy, Darla, and the team at RDK congratulate them on being named the Precision Players of the Game. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Take another quick break, then be joined by the head coach, Tony Tormson, coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Time now for our Allstate Telephone Company post-game connection. Connection will give that to the spoiler defense there. Their full court press there. Burrows just had a tough time trying to break it, trying to get out on the offensive end, end up forcing over 20 turnovers on Hillsborough Central Valley tonight. So that's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company is keeping you connected, serving the communities and schools to include Halstead, Norman County West, Fisher, Climax, Shelley, East Grand Forks, and the surrounding rural areas. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect. Take another 30, then be joined by Coach Tony Tormson coming up on yourliveevent.com. Time now here as we're joined by the head coach for Hillsborough Central Valley, Coach Tony Tormson. And Coach, a really good Grafton team, just really struggled there on the offense there, struggled with turnovers, can never really get going.
Well, yeah, I thought there's some good stretches, though, that we had. Obviously, like you said, a very good team, ranked number 3 in the state. We got some other tough ones on the schedule, but in my opinion, that's probably the best team we're gonna see all year. Depending how, I guess you never know for sure, right? But hey, look, there was some good stretches there, and we were positive. We were just trying to stay positive in the locker room afterwards, and I thought the girls did a nice job of that. There were times where, especially in that first quarter, I think we came out and we kind of surprised them a little bit. And then, then they were able to put those little runs together, 6 points, 8 points, and, we couldn't stop those as much as we'd like to. But I was happy with several things in the game. And like we talked about before the game, it's good to play these ones early, and now we know now we have a better understanding of kind of where we sit and some other things that we need to improve on.
Yeah, like you said there, you ended up having a run to get it within 1 point there about midway through the first quarter, and then they ended up going on 11-0 run to kind of take a 12-point lead into the second quarter. From there, you just couldn't get your way back.
Yeah, we talked about that at the end after the first quarter ended in the huddle there. That's what you have to be ready for the whole night. That they're just going to keep coming, and they're going to keep coming. So you got to be ready for those barrages, because up until those last whatever it was, minute and a half, 2 minutes, we were playing with them. We were passing our way through that press, and we were getting shots down on the offensive end, the shots that we wanted, and. But yeah, that's their strength, is they're going to keep coming at you defensively, and eventually those runs add up.
I guess kind of silver lining there, you'll get some non-starters there, some extended playing minutes, and I thought Anna Spokley really there in the second half really had some great play out there.
Yeah, these games give you opportunities to see some different people, and we got that second team in there, like you said, for longer periods of time, and it's just a little different playing on the varsity level. So getting them minutes anytime, I think, is valuable. And like you said, I think Spokes did a really nice job. A couple times maybe went a little too fast for her. She was trying to speed up a little bit, but she is a pretty good little spark plug in there to give Abby and Sydney a rest. So I thought she did well. Corinna, Stella, Sydney Hennings got her first minutes tonight. Just did a lot of good things that hopefully they can build on now, and just keep going forward.
Yeah, well, I guess bringing that a little bit back to Tuesday night there, a tough 4-point loss to Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Really had to felt like you kind of gave one back there on Tuesday night.
That's what it felt like, huh? Yeah, it just, it was tough with not having Sage in there. Just, you're talking about someone who's one of your primary ball handlers, one of your top 2 scorers, one of your top 2 defensive players. So obviously it makes a difference. And I don't want to make that sound like an excuse, because the girls did really well, and I made sure to let them know that. I thought there were a lot of good things to build on. It's just, I think we've talked about this before this year, like our first week. The experience from last year, I think, really paid off. Those close games that we played in last year paid off in our first 2 games. But then what you saw in the Drayton game was another close one, but it was now doing it without a player that they were used to having on the floor, and that it does affect things. But I went back and watched that one so I could do the stats. I just watched it again today, actually, before this game, and there's so many positives to take away from that Drayton game. So it was one that we wish we would have grabbed. We'll see how much it affects us down the road, but it's a learning experience, and I think that we will get better because of it.
And looking ahead there, a really important week for your girls is you got 3 matchups, all 3 against region opponents, against Haddon, Northwood, Cavalier, and Larimore.
Yep, 3 region games, 5 region points on the line because we do play Hatton again later in the year. But all at home. And like you said, yeah, it's going to be a big week. That's what we talked about. That's another thing we just talked about in the locker room. Got to shake this one off, take the positives from this game, and now move on because we got a great opportunity next week. And you just got to take it one at a time, though. Obviously, don't want to look too far ahead. Look at I told them as soon as I leave the building tonight, I'm focused on Hatton Northwood, and that's what I'm thinking about. So, we're gonna have a good practice on Monday, and then come out with hopefully a good effort on Tuesday.
All right, Tony, thanks so much for joining us here on the Postgame Show.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is Tony Guttormson, head coach for Hillsborough Central Valley. Take another quick break, then we'll run down final stats coming up on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. Back here, it's time now to run down our final stats here. Final stats for both teams. First, we'll start with Hillsborough Central Valley. Granolte with 5 points, also a couple of rebounds for her. Tiffany Gazette finished with 2 points and a couple of rebounds. As McKenna Bergstrom, she had 2 as well, 3 boards for her. Sydney Brecken with 8 points. Also came down with 3 boards, had a couple fouls as well. So Benson had a rebound, as did Caitlin Ensign. Anna Spokley had 8 points as well as 4 rebounds. Abby Magnuson with 10 points. At the line, the Burrows were 2 for 6. And 23 turnovers committed by Hillsborough Central Valley, as well as 15 team fouls. Now, final stats here for the Grafton Spoilers. Julia Dushik with 16 points, also added 7 rebounds. Carly Sieben with 26 points. Reagan Hansen had 2 points. Cassie Sieben had 5. As Anna Kerrigan finished with 6 points, as did Cassie Erickson. And Walker Demers finished with 6 as well. At the line, they were 8 for 11. They committed 14 team turnovers and a total of 11 fouls. As that wraps it up here, Grafton advances to 4-0 on the season. They pick up a 65-36 victory over Hillsborough Central Valley. Burrows fall to 2-2. Again, another big week here for Hillsborough Central Valley as the boys basketball team also gets underway next Monday as they will go up against Kindred. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com, as well as on the radio with 106.5 FM KRJB. As well as a couple more broadcasts throughout the week here as both those seasons now get into full swing. Check out our schedule, rjbroadcasting.com, for a full schedule on the radio side as well as the live stream side as well. For Mason Richter, pinch hitting here tonight, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for viewing and have a good night, everybody.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.